What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. It's me, Keegan, of course. And in today's video, we're gonna lowball people on OfferUp. So the reason I'm making this video is because I tried to do this video a few weeks ago on Facebook Marketplace, as you guys saw in this video right here. But for some reason, Facebook just absolutely banned my profile. The profile is probably deleted now. I absolutely have no idea. But since that was a giant fail, I have to redo this and make it 10 times better. So what other better place to do it than OfferUp, where it's all locally? The crazy thing is, I know what it's like to get a lowball offer on OfferUp. That's literally the platform I started reselling on. I didn't start selling at a flea market. I didn't start on eBay. I literally started on OfferUp. And some people on there are very, very creepy and very, very rude. That's just to be honest. I really don't know how OfferUp can fix that, because it's really not their fault. But as you guys can see on the screen, I re-downloaded OfferUp. But now that we got the app, as you guys can see on the screen, I clicked on it and it sent me straight into the profile login page. I'm gonna probably have to end up doing the exact same thing I did on the Facebook market page video. Just make an absolute fake profile. So we're going to click continue with email. And also, since we did a crazy hillbilly profile on the Facebook marketplace, I think we should continue it on OfferUp. This profile is going to be named Chester too, just because it's a hillbilly name, I guess. We're going to type in a random email. Hopefully it's not used already. And a random password just to get in. To verify my phone number, but we're just going to skip it because I really don't want to do that. And here we go. We got a profile. The first thing I think I have to do though is add a profile picture. So we're gonna add this picture right here, as you guys can see. It's a hill. I looked up hillbilly on Google and found this picture. I thought it was good, so we're gonna use it. Now we go to the home page of OfferUp, and this is what it shows: just a bunch of random stuff that's people have up for sale. The only problem I have now is I had to find items and people to mess with on the app. So I looked up online best things to buy on OfferUp 2020, because of course it's 2020, and I found this website, as you guys can see on the screen. It literally is the best things to sell on OfferUp in 2020, which I think that's just kind of the same thing of buying and selling. But we scroll down and the first thing it says is clothing, which you guys know I already resell clothing on Whatnot and eBay, so I kind of already know that, but we keep scrolling down. And the second thing is power tools. So I think we need to look for those specific items on OfferUp and mess with those people. If I get banned on OfferUp just like I did on Facebook Marketplace, it's honestly going to be pretty disappointing. But since that list said clothing for number one, I think the very first thing I have to look up is vintage clothing. So we're gonna look it up. It looks like there's an absolute just list of clothing items for sale. I honestly think this one right here is honestly pretty cool. A Seattle Supersonics leather jacket. It looks in good condition and it's an official NBA tag, so that's good. So I think I need to send an offer to this person. So since we still have a hillbilly profile, this message I think goes absolutely amazing with the profile. It says, "Hey yo bud, would you do $30 and a thing of eggs from me chickens?" I don't know if that's more of a farmer type of vibe or hillbilly. I think it's a little both, but we're gonna send it off to the person. Alright, so I found the next listing we're gonna mess with. This person is trying to sell 2 basketball jerseys, as you guys can see. Their title is Vintage Antonio and Michael Jordan jerseys, which I look closer at these, and to my knowledge these are not vintage at all. That's a red tag Nike, but it's not crazy vintage. It's probably, my guess is at the latest probably around 2003, 2004. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me know in the comments if I'm wrong, but I don't really consider this vintage. And she wants $100 for both jerseys, which seems just stupid high. There's no way those jerseys are worth $100. So we're gonna ask her. It's gonna be a very short and simple message. 15 question mark. How about $15? 15 question mark. That's it. Honestly, if I got that message and I was asking $100 for something, I wouldn't even reply. That's just me. The next item I've found is this DeWalt 20 volt 550 PSI power washer cleaner. Since of course power tools was on that list we looked at earlier, I just looked up straight up power tools on here, and this is one of the first items that came up. They're asking $140 for it, and it does look brand new. But $140 is way too much for Chester. He can't pay that much. So we're gonna ask him. Honestly, this message is kind of rude, not gonna lie. I really just said, hey, 140 is a bit much. Exclamation point. It's not a comma, it's not a period. I put the exclamation point. How about 35? That's kind of a messed up message. Hopefully it gives us a good reaction. That's what matters. Alright, so I found another power tool item that I think we have a good chance of messing with. This person is trying to sell a DeWalt hammer drill for $70. And there's only one picture, which kind of sucks. We actually just can't look at it, but it really doesn't matter. So we're just gonna straight up tell him one thing. I can't do $70. That's not even asking for a discount. That's not sending an offer out. That's just straight up randomly saying, I can't do $70. Will this guy reply hey, I can do 50 or 40 or something like that? Who knows? Alright, so I just looked up video games on here, and this PlayStation 5 system controller and game popped up. They're asking $590 for it, plus shipping. They want an extra $14.49 to ship it. I don't know if the PS5s are still that expensive or not, but either way, I think that's a crazy price. So we're gonna send him $590, exclamation points, come on, boy. And that's it. $590, tons of exclamation points, come on, boy. Like, that's just a stupid price. We're gonna send it off though. And as I was just sending that last offer out, we actually got a few replies. So the guy that wanted to sell the pressure washer, I offered him $35 and he wanted $140. He replied back, I'm blocking you, that's not nice at all. So I think we need to let him know that's not that nice. And we're just gonna send that off. I don't know if he really blocked me or not, but it said delivered. And the guy who's trying to sell the drill that I said I can't do 70 said, what's your offer then? I'm very surprised he said that. So I think we should reply back with like 15. Just like, that's just a stupid offer right there. Honestly, my profile should be blocked. I just found this mountain bike on here, posted 3 minutes ago, and they want $250. I really don't know bicycles that much. This might be a good price. It might not be, but I think we're gonna send these people an offer. How about 60? They want $250. I'm offering them 60. That's a huge difference right there. It's a very rude offer, but hey, at least I'm asking. They posted it 3 minutes ago, so to get a reply like that, that's honestly pretty good, but it is a lowball offer. I just found this lawnmower on here. The title is literally used lawnmower. They want 25 bucks for it. I'm not gonna send them an offer. I'm gonna send them a question though. I'm gonna ask them, how used is it? Because somebody could have mowed their lawn 10 times. They could have mowed their lawn 100 times. How used is it? The next item I just found, I honestly find really funny. This guy's literally selling a car door. Like, look at these pictures. It's literally just the door, and he wants $150 for it. There's no way I'm paying $150. So we're gonna send him an offer of 25. We're gonna send that off. All right, so I think we should text a few more people before I stop and give it a few hours to give these people time to reply. But I found these two John Cena action figures. They only want 12 bucks for them, but I'm not gonna send them an offer. I'm gonna say $12 for what? Because of the whole John Cena joke, you can't see him. And hopefully the person that's trying to sell these completely understands it. If they don't, that wouldn't make any sense. This person has a wheelchair and they want $150 for a used wheelchair, which seems kind of ridiculous. I don't know, but I'm gonna send them an offer. How about 20? From 150 all the way down to 20. They're not gonna like me when they see that. And the last one we are gonna text today is this person trying to sell this dining room table and chairs. You guys can see 4 chairs and a table. They want $100, which once again, that seems pretty high. So of course we're gonna send them a message. $100? Nah. How about 15? That is like way off on what they actually wanted. I don't know if these people are gonna reply or not, but we're gonna give it a few hours. Give these people time to look at the message, time to reply, and hopefully in a few hours, most of them had replied to us and gave us a great reaction. All right, so honestly, it's been about 3 days now. And as you guys can see on the screen, we actually got a decent amount of replies. I want to show you guys this one to start. This guy was selling the drill. He wanted 70. I told him I can't do 70. So I offered him 15 and he just replied back, what else? Which really doesn't make any sense to what I said. So we're just going to leave it like that. The lawnmower lady replied back. She said, it's been sitting in the garage for about a year unused, so it may need a tune-up to get started and definitely needs gas. But the outside of it's really clean and my husband says it should run just fine after some gas. And it says sold, so I really didn't miss out. Someone else got it. This person wanted $250 for their bike. I offered them 60 and they just straight up said no. This person wanted $150 for a used wheelchair. I offered them 20 and they replied back, ha 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 ha, I can do 100. We're at 150. How did all of a sudden did it just drop $50? But whatever, we're gonna leave it. This guy right here wanted $100 for 4 chairs and a table, and I said $100? Nah, how about 15? And he just replied back, not a chance. And I believe this guy was asking $150 for a car door. I offered him 25 and he just said damn. And actually somebody bought it, so that's honestly very surprising. But since that was the very last reply, I am gonna end the video off right here. Everyone make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.